Welcome to the Trucking Show Must Go On. Well, hello guys, good morning. Welcome to the Trucking Show Must Go On. And you guys already seen the title. I have a leak. Yeah, so I rode all the way a couple hours to the Loves. I said, well, let me get some fuel. And I'm like 50 miles away from, 49 miles from Elko. It seems like every time I go through Elko, man, Nevada, I have a little issues. So let me show you real quick. Well, alright, can I do it one-handed? Maybe not, because this thing is stuck. Here we go. Well, guess what, maybe I can do it. Yep, one-handed. No excuses. Well, yeah, I stopped to get fuel, and then I get the alarm, obviously. Get the little ping with a little bucket, you know. I said, oh shit, I know what that is. I ain't good, because, you know, I did a pre-trip before I left and all my fluids were good. So yeah. See that guy right there? It was leaking from right there. Yep, so I know it's not a hose, because, you know, I went around and got on top of the engine, got on top over here, and I started looking and moving stuff around there, so it's gotta be somewhere, those fittings in there, you know. So I never had a leak there before. Didn't know that can leak, but obviously it's leaking. Look at that beautiful mess. Freaking Packers. Let me go inside the Let me go inside. I'm at the left, so I'm gonna go check with the shop first. Got my no, I'm gonna turn those lights off. All right. Yeah. Shop manager told me, well, he's not the shop manager, but he does everything. He told me to go and check in here with the lobs people, and you know, see if the lobs people can see what it is. They might be able to fix it, but I doubt it. These people suck over here, you know that. You truck drivers know that. They're worthless. You can barely change a tire, so I wouldn't trust them with that neither. But at least they can see. I don't know what he wants. I think it's maybe protocol from the company. Let's see what's wrong, because I can just put more fluid and go backwards again, you know, backwards that 49 miles to Elko and get back to that Petro over there. Those guys will taking care of me. So let's go in there right now and see what's going on. And I'll keep you posted, guys. I'll keep you posted, and then, you know, this is how it is. I mean, I'll leave my shit open like that. Who's gonna do anything? You know, I'm with the truck stop, man. So loves, but that's what happens when you're a truck driver, man. These trucks, you know, we put a lot of miles on them, so they don't make shit like they used to. Let me go over here. They got the little shop right here. So seems like it's freaking closed. I mean, it ain't that cold, man. It's only like, I don't know, last time I checked it was 50 degrees. It's nice outside. So I don't know. Hopefully there's nobody. I don't see anybody here. So I might be able to get in and get out. Good luck with that. Where's the enter. It's on the other side. I see a door over here. Alright. Probably won't be able to film in there. Most of the times I have a cow, you know. Every time you're trying to, as employees only. This is the back, isn't it? Did I just miss the door, man? I think I just missed the door. That's a nice truck. Oh yeah, I like that truck. Alright guys, yeah, let me go in here and talk to these people, and then I'll get with you guys later. See ya! Alright, what's up guys, what's up? So, the Loves, when I checked in there, I had to wait a little bit because they closed it, But they're open to 7. So I waited an hour at McDonald's for a little bit, chill out, just to find out that the mechanic called off and they only have one. So so I had to go across the street to the Petro. It's a big Petro. I'll show you. Go outside real quick. And they got my truck in already, so, which is great. They're not, but yeah, it's a huge Petro. It's good here, lots of spot. There's my trailer. And then I'm in bay 3 right now. So yeah, just keeping you guys posted. I'm in bay 3. This one right here. And they're getting it done. Big Azul is in there. They're gonna do a pressure test. They're gonna do a pressure test real quick, and you know, where it's leaking, because it could be leaking from multiple places. I already see where it's leaking, where I'll show you guys, but it could be leaking from the top. I also seen there was a clamp that was digging into a pipe there. So we'll see. We'll let the mechanics do their job, and we'll see what they say, and hopefully they can get me done here, or I'm gonna have to ride to Elko, which I don't want to do. It's 50 miles out of the way to the Peterbilt. Probably be there a couple hours or a few. So my trip is pretty much ruined, you know. So we'll see. Keep you guys posted. Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to TSM. Well, you guys are not gonna believe this. Yep, believe it, baby. Well, this is what happened. Okay, so we gotta go back to Elko, and that's where we're going right now. Elko, back to Elko, baby. So not too long ago, right, a few weeks ago, we had the same problem with the radiator. It was a clamp, where it was the different hose. We just lost pressure and we were going slow. This time we're leaking from the radiator hose. So yeah, at the TA, they looked at it, and wait till you see what it is. Wait till you see what it is. So let me get there to the Peterbilt and Elko. You guys are familiar with it if you watched my last video. If you haven't, what are you doing? Go watch it. Anyways, I'll see you guys when I get to the Peterbilt and Elko, and we'll show you what's wrong with it. But it's something that you truck drivers, if you're a truck driver, you might want to check this out, because I do pre-chase upholstery with this truck all the time, and I miss that. Not just me, but everybody else did too. So yeah, stay tuned, and let me get to the Elko Peterbilt, and I'll show you what's up. See ya. Alright guys, so let me tell you what happened. See right here, up here, see that thing right there? Yeah, so we have an issue with a clamp again, but this time the clamp is the problem in a different way. They put this thing, so see what happened? It's stabbing the pipe. They put the clamp in a way that it touches the pipe, and little by little, all the vibration made a hole, went right through it. Boom. We got a leak. Yes, sir. Simple as that. And you know what? I did all that pre-trip and post-trip. And I never seen that. I never even think about looking at the clamp like that. Not just me, but the guys at the mechanic at the shop over there in, at the terminal in Denver. And everybody else that looked at this truck. Sometimes it goes. Last time I was here too as well. But it's just something you miss. It's the little things you miss. Those little things that you miss. So when you're doing pre-trips, sometimes it's those little tiny things. And I've been pre-tripping this truck. I had this truck for a few months now. And I've been pre-tripping and post-tripping, and I had never seen that. So you miss these things. It's the little things. And bam, you're down. You're down. But luckily I'm a company driver. So if I'm an owner-operator, I'm going to be paying a lot of money just for that mistake. So, but my company now's going to have to pay a lot of money for the mistake, which is still not good. Either way, it's not good. I'm just saying, hey, when you're doing pre-trips, look at things like that, because then all that will happen. And then guess what? I mean, we're still gonna make our appointment. It's gonna be all right. We got time to make this again. I'm in the same spot this time. We're not going to Tracy. We're going to Oakland at the cool port. It's just pretty much about the same amount of miles. So we're gonna make our appointments at 9 a.m. on Saturday. Right now it's Friday, and it's what, 10 o'clock, 10 something. So I'm already shut down and all this stuff. So yeah. Probably, hopefully, I might have a few hours to drive. If I do, I do, but I don't know. I think I'm maybe not, because then it wouldn't be enough time. Well, we'll see. I'm gonna see my hours, because I have to have that 10 hours. So if I do have enough time right now, I might drive a few more hours just to get me ahead, as long as I can get up within the right time frame to make it there on time. If I gotta make that appointment on time. Last time that I was late for that place was $491 fee. Yeah, so this time we can't be late. That's a lot of money the company has to pay for this, so we're not gonna be doing something like that. But yep, just the little things, guys. So keep posted. I'm gonna keep you guys posted, and then we'll finish a video over there, and I'll show you the cool port, Oakland. It's right at the port. That's where all your stuff come in, baby, and calls out to China. There's a big port. It's a huge city there. So I'll show you guys. That's kind of fun. But I got 42,000 pounds worth of beef that is gone overseas. Cannot be late. Cannot be late. That's what the fees, are late fees are big over there. So anyone that's watching this and has been to the cool port knows about it. So, and if you haven't and you're watching this, do not be late. Alright guys, well, they got me all done. They're pretty fast over here. I like these people, man. Some really good people over here at the Peterbilt on Elk, 1355 West Main. If you're out over here and you need repairs, don't hesitate, man. These people are nice. These people are nice. So we are definitely freaking leaving. I don't even know how many hours I got. Yeah, I gotta figure things out. What I'm gonna do is go back to the Loves from the last ride along video you guys saw me. And then I don't even see what they did. So there was 2 hoses that was messed up, according to them, and I trust them. So the one hose, which is the biggest one, the one that goes across. Sign, turn right onto Hot Springs Road. That one right there, they didn't have it. They didn't have it. So they replaced the upper hose, the shorter one, and they patched me up on the one across, which is the longest hose. and we'll check it out. We'll check it out over there at the Loves, so that way I can go to Oakland, deliver this meat tomorrow at 9 in the morning, and then they're gonna get me loaded again with some produce. And instead of going down 15 to 70, I'm gonna go I-80, so then I can swing by here again. Hopefully Monday.
Turn left onto West Silver Street.
Definitely Monday. I'll probably spend the night here Sunday, Monday morning. That way they can finish the job. So, but anyways, guys, I'll see you guys at the Loves. See ya. Alright, guys, I know it's loud, but I'm gonna show you what they did. They're really good, man. They patched me up, but watch this. Now you guys remember what that looked like. You guys remember what that looked like. It was a mess. So they clean all that stuff up. That's great, man. I'm like, wow, I'm gonna have to wash my engine. I'm not gonna do that. I always do it anyways. I steam wash it when I get to the terminal, but it's great. So I thought I had to stop and get it washed and pay for it. Well, they'll pay for it, but you know, it's extra stuff for the company. But that's great. That's good working. You know it. They patched me up right there because they just put that little patch in there. It's gonna work just fine. But what happened was that they didn't have that clamp, the extra clamp in there. I'll show you. And that's why that pipe settled down. And obviously, that all the clamp was directly in the way. You should never do that. It's supposed to be like that, you know what I mean? So it's not touching the pipe. But you know, they put this patch in here. It's not leaking. I don't see any leak. But that clamp right here, that clamp should have been there from the get-go, and it wasn't. Somebody screwed up here. And I believe it was Peterbilt and Salinas. Or Salinas, however you want to call it. So, I'll catch you guys later. I got plenty of hours, so I'm going to get going. I'm going to get going so I can be at least a few hours away from the place. I'd rather be a few hours away than 8. So, I might get some coffee. I've been rolling since 3:30 this morning, so I'm going to get coffee. And I'm not stopping till like 5:30. I'll catch you guys later. See ya. Oh, hello guys. We made it. We made it. My beer's crazy. Woo! We made it, guys. We have made it. So they're on lunch, but I made it early though. I got here at 8:20. My appointment was at 9 o'clock in the morning. So we have made it happen. We made it happen, guys. Against all the ads and the breakdown, and so you know, it's not easy. It's pretty tough. It's pretty tough. You know, cause you gotta. You know, I woke up. I went to bed. I think it was like 9 o'clock at night. I woke up at 2:30 in the morning. Then I took a shower at the Love, so it was great, you know, because I kept on going. So I get to the Loves in Nevada. This is the last one in Nevada. Then I took a shower and I ate dinner, and I was able to relax for a little bit. Went to bed. Waked up at 2:30 in the morning. Left around 3:30. Made it here at 8:20. So good thing traffic wasn't that bad for a Saturday. I mean, you know. So it was good. But yeah, now we're gonna wait here at the door. I got the paperwork. Now we're just waiting for them to come from lunch. And it's just how it is. It's the name of the game. Trucking is hurry up to wait. I'll see you guys in a minute, and we're gonna finish the video talking a little bit about trucking. All right, guys. So yeah, here we are. Let's big azul. Yeah, show you a little bit about the cool port. So all those are containers, mobile containers, intermobiles. Let's see about there. Yeah, it's gloomy today, so it looks like it's gonna rain. Probably like 59 degrees, 60. Those cranes over there, guys. This is just a small part of the port. This thing is like a huge city. Here we are right here. Looks like the guy's gonna come over and set up the chocks over here. We don't have to do it. They do it for us. Right here. We'll put those things on, pick them up. It's like a shovel handle. And then put them on the tires, and then the light will be red by then. So I just did the paperwork, and like I said, they were on lunch, so we just had to wait like 10 minutes and get it done. So those guys are probably on lunch as well, maybe. So let me get you on the truck and we'll chat a little bit about trucking. Take my shoes off. Alright. Okay. So, trucking. Hurry up to wait. Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. The name of the game, guys. So we're here trucking. Hurry up and wait. So you guys can see by watching my videos that trucking is unpredictable. Shit happens, but it's gonna happen. You gotta maintain calm. I keep repeating myself, you have to maintain calm. Getting angry at stuff, it's not gonna fix your solution. It's just not gonna fix it. It is what it is. Sometimes it's hard because you're like, oh man, I'm not making money like this, but you can't change it. All you can do is stay on top of your pre-trips. What happened there was I messed up. I should have noticed that clamp stabbing the pipe, but I didn't. The guys at Western, the mechanics, they do the maintenance of this truck every 15,000 miles, which is pretty much almost every 3 weeks. I put 15,000 miles here at least. They're about to do one right now. I'm 159,000, so I'm already past to it. It's supposed to be 158,518, but it has to be at the dot. So I've been running 13,000 miles, 13,308 miles since I got this truck. When the last broke down from that video you guys watched, that my water pump broke down. So it should be a lot. It should be like 15,000. So I've been doing. So I got 15,000 and a month. A little bit less than a month. So that's fine. That's good. You know, I should be running 3,000 miles per week, but I'm getting close to that. You know, and that's because of scheduling and places like this. You're lucky to run if you're doing over 3,000 miles, you have a dedicated account. You're running. That's good. You're getting the money. So, but a lot of the times here it's hard because schedules, you know what I mean? The schedules with the warehouses and weather, you know, things like that. So that makes it hard. But we still running. You know, I'm still driving a lot. You know, I'm lucky to see a day and a half off here and there during the week, if that. You know, I work on recaps and I keep going. But then I have time right now to wait and everything. But it's like you're constantly working every day. You know, so yeah, guys, and I'm talking to you guys now, the brand new guys. This is not a simple, easy job. This is not a job. This is a lifestyle. You need to know how to navigate really well, plan really well according to your trips, and then always expect the unexpected. You're not going to be home all the time. It's not gonna happen. You're gonna lose a lot of your friends. So basically, it's a good thing sometimes because you will really find out who your friends are, like your real good friends. Your real good friends will still be friends with you. They will still call you once in a while. They will still invite you, even though you're unpredictable. You're not going to show up. They don't know this, but they're your good friends. And when you go back home, they will be there waiting for you. The other people that you think they're your friends, those people real quick, they don't even know who you are no more. They're probably gonna erase you, delete you out of their phone. You'll notice that. That happened to me. It's like, what, dude? What do you mean you don't have my number? Why you delete me? Because you're not there. You're not in the town. They're not frequently seeing you, so you're important to them no more. You're irrelevant. You are expendable. That's the word. So, yes, this happens. If you're a loner, this is a good job. If you're a very patient person, this is a good thing. If you like being alone, like I said, you don't want to be around too many people, this is peaceful. It could be peaceful. Trucking could be peaceful and relaxed and nice, and you can meditate and find who you truly are by chasing that white line on the road, leaving your problems behind. If you feel like your life is stressful at home, you got too much shit going on, you're juggling too many things, you don't know what to do, you want to get away from everything, this is a perfect career for you. You will. If you feel like there's people chasing you all the time, constantly, if you feel like you can't let go of the bad crowd and those people are kind of bad influence for you, you're easy to, being influenced by others, you're like, I can't quit doing these things that I need to quit. It could be anything. It could be drugs, sex, fights, it could be gambling, it could be so many things, but you want a life change, that you want to get away from everything, this is good. I don't know about getting away from, because you can't do drugs, so it's good. They're everywhere anyways, but this will keep your mindset and very occupied that you can't do them. If you're an alcoholic and you're trying to get away from that, you make sure you're very you did all the steps to recuperate yourself for a while and then get into trucking, because it will be easy for you to start drinking again, because there's alcohol in every truck stop, and no one's controlling you. You're by yourself. Your boss is not next to you telling you can't drink at work. So it'll be easier for you to fall on that, temptations. But so you gotta be, focused on what you're gonna do. Other than that, this is good. Even if you're a recovered addict, you're very good. If you're in the military and you get off of the military and you don't know what else to do, this is a good career for you, because you're gonna keep the same structure that you have in your military career, and it's not the same because you're not fighting obviously a war or anything like that, but you are serving your country, so you have that sense of proudness that you're used to having in the military. I'm not comparing myself to any military personnel. I'm not military. I'm not comparing myself to that, but it feels a little bit like that, because you are, in a way, you're serving the country. You are moving the country. serving the country, you know, you're doing a good thing for the people, so you can feel really proud about that. And then the structure of your life will be easy because you're used to having those very disciplined routines that you can keep here in trucking as well. And you're taught to overcome adversity in the military, so this will be good for you. So, you know, just letting you guys know. And the more you watch my videos, the more you can see this is what I'm gonna be up against. And then after a while, it becomes normal. You know this. You know, you got a plan ahead. You get a routine going. You go into the same places most of the time. Even though you're going to all 48 states, you'll be like, oh, I've been here before. And then this enormous country, this enormous beautiful country becomes very familiar, and it becomes your backyard, and it just becomes part of who you are. And it's incredible. The feeling, it's empowered. It's incredible, because then you look at everybody else and you're like, you have no idea. A lot of people live in the same town all their life and they never go anywhere, and that's okay. They're happy like that, but they have no idea. They have no idea what this country is all about. They can't see that, but we do. Truck drivers, we're everywhere, man. And it's a really cool feeling. At first it's overwhelming. After a while you're like, wow, I can't believe it. Like, I know all this. I know the entire country. Like it's my town. Like, you know how people know their town really well? You will know the entire country really well. Like, it's a crazy feeling. So, and it's cool. So yeah, that's the cool thing about trucking. But guys, let's not make this video too long. There's more to talk about. I really appreciate all you guys that are subscribed to my channel and they follow me all the time, and you're giving me those likes and you're comment down below, and I appreciate you watching me. Thank you so much for that.